to the show, everybody. It's time for a little Friday action. We got the Friday action going on. Let's see. The link is dropped if anyone wants to come hang with us. We're talking watches. We're going to buy some watches. Studio is under construction yet again. So we will be looking at Ghibli JJ. But for your viewing pleasure, we have this wonderful EDC camera. What do you guys think? This is what we were carrying today. If anybody wants to know the details, we can get into it in a little bit. Not super easy to see, but we can get into that at a later date. So what's going on, everyone? It's Friday. Are we feeling fine? Are we feeling good? I'm going to pin this link. Just give me a second. I don't know why it's not working. The controls are out of control. Put this user in timeout. No, I don't want to do that. That would be me. Why would I want to do that? A pin. Here we go. Pin. All right. Link is pinned. Gen G says, more construction. What else can you possibly fit in that room? No, not fitting. Just organizing, Jen. Just organizing. I'm actually redoing my knife collection. And they're everywhere. So there's like 100 knives out here. It's crazy. It's crazy, but we'll get there, man. We will get there. All right, let's see. What do we got going on? We started us off with our man, Micah Tyler. Good to see Micah, member of the crew. He's ready to rock and roll. We got Swifty hanging with us. He says, getting smoked. So are the polls in Anthony Farrah's cell block at Yankton. Is it Yankton or Yankum Federal Prison in San Diego? Oof, that's a rough one. That is a rough one, Swifty. Tough crowd. And we got our first super chat of the evening, $2 from our man Robert Wood. Never misses an opportunity to get involved in a show. We appreciate Robert and his support. Thank you, Robert. We got a member of the crew, Brian. We got Brian the Pipe in the house. I think I am the first one to say Brian the Pipe, by the way, a long, long time ago. I'm going to take credit for that, even if it's not true. Let's see here. He says, happy Friday. We got Ryan Hofrey. Happy Friday, gents. The ghost of Yiddish Gambino is joining us. Everyone's ready for a happy Friday. Yes, all of the knives. They're everywhere. I'm like Edward Scissorhands, you know. They're just all around me. I love it. I love every minute of it. But yeah, you want to hear one flick? There you go. A little ASMR watch sounds. Anyway, enough of that silliness. We got Caliber YQG in the house. We got Timely wishing us a happy Saturday from the future. Good to see Timely. Hope all is well, Timely. If you're around, that means your counterpart, Mr. GMT, is not far behind. So shout out to my Australian buddies. Let's see. What else we got here? Oops. Did I forget to put this part back? Yeah, man, I did. See, I messed up. I'm returning keyboard, and I forgot to put the USB back in there. Got to do that. Got to do the right thing. Let's see. Ryan Hofrey, another $2 super chat. Thank you, Ryan. He says, happy Friday. Watch Bro's daughter is kicking ass. What happened? What your daughter? What's going on? Give us the deets. We need more details. Let's see. What else? Oh, as usual, guys, it is Friday night. So let's give a little love to our man Steve. Let's see here. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to paste it down below. Our friend Steve is a fellow watch enthusiast who happens to have a kick-ass cigar business, Leaf Cigars in Bayville in New Jersey. He also has an online cigar, stogiesampler.com, and he gives us some awesome collections there, gift packs. Coupon code TARIF, you get $20 off. You got to check it out. He hasn't done a new sampler in a little bit. I don't think so, but no, here we go. The Liga Privada he has. I'm going to show this real quick on the screen, and if you guys are interested, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Maybe I'll get this button right. Just give me a second here. Share screen. There we go. Now it's happening. It's all happening. Share. There we go. All right. So he's got a new pack here. The Liga Privada 2025 special edition gift pack. $159.99. He only has one left, guys. One left. They're moving quick. You get one Liga Privada, one Bacqua, one Year of the Snake. Oh, is that Mike the Snake? We got one Mercado, one Double Maduro 9, one Toro 9, Maduro 9, one Nasty Fritos. And if you use this coupon code down below for our guys here at the Watch Hangout, $15 sign off Liga. You get $15 off this. Tax is already included. He ships it in this awesome pack, so you'll get this for $145. So pretty good deal for the guys at the Hangout. There's only one left, so whoever gets it first, you are today's champion. All right. Also, while we're thanking our sponsors, we got to give a big shout out to our man Marco. Make sure you guys are following Marco. A watch.marco on Instagram if you want to get in touch with him for all your watch needs. Speaking of watch needs, guys, I need your help. I need to know what watch to buy. I need a new watch. I've been bugging Marco. We got to see if we can get Marco on the show, and let's talk him into selling me a watch for a good price. What do you think? Can we do that? Who's this guy Marco's talking to over here? He looks like a giant. No? Oh, sorry, I'm not logged in. Anyway, here he is with Nico. There he is with Justin Hast. A couple of guys. That was him over at Geneva. Make sure you check out Watch.Marco. All right. There we go. We got Doc Mick in Florida joining us. Welcome, Doc Mick. Doc Mick, I got to message you. I think you were asking about watches. I don't know if you really were looking, but I think I'm going to sell my IWC. If you're interested, I'll give you a good deal on that. I got the Heritage Mark 18, the titanium one. Awesome field watch. I just haven't worn it. It's been collecting dust since I got it because I keep wearing the no date sub. No date sub is getting all the wrist time. Crazy. It's such a simple watch, but it just really JJSW, baby. You know it. I got to update the Instagram. I'll give you half of the watch. Yiddish half for $18.50. You could have the left half or the right half. You let me know. Which half would you like? Come on, we'll do a trade. We'll do a trade. We got Lucky Bastard in the house. Good to see you. I'm flicking my knife here. I'm flicking my knife. Let's see. Should we do the countdown, boys? I'm going to do the counter. We're going to put 10 minutes on the clock. If we don't have anyone join us, you guys could all go watch TV for the rest of the evening. Let's see. What is Timely saying here? We got Timely Behavior. He says, I can totally relate to wearing the sub daily. I wear my Explorer most days too. Easy to do life in. Yeah, man. And I tell you, because I have the no date, it's so easy. It is so easy, man. You just set the time. Most of the time I don't even need to, but you adjust the time a little bit and that's it. Sayonara. You're out the door. You're ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. What did I want to pull up? Did you guys see any of the new watch releases? I really don't even want to go through them, to be honest. Not because I don't want to share them with you guys, but just everything is kind of cheese Louise. Everything is pretty ugly. They made this new rose gold Zenith Chronomaster triple calendar. I don't know if anybody likes this, but it's actually not terrible. I don't know. Something about it, I'm just like, doesn't really do much for me. I'm sure, on paper it's a nice watch and someone could explain all the greatness to me, but something is just not, when a watch just doesn't sing to you, when you look at it, it doesn't speak to you, it doesn't say anything, it doesn't sing or speak. I don't know. Just kind of meh. Let's see, what do we got here? It's a 42 mil case, too big. The 42 mil case used to be 38. I don't know. Something about this is just not jiving with me, but I hate the 430 date. Always hated that. I don't think I'll ever want to watch a 430 date. The movement's really nice, of course, El Primero, but no, that can't be 42. It looks too small on the wrist. All right, 27,000 euros or 25. Oh, it's 38. Okay. All right, much better. Much better. That makes more sense now. I don't know. I don't know anybody spending 25,000 on a Zenith. I don't know. Looking good. Let's see what else. What else is another watch I dislike that came out? The new release sucked, man. They're terrible after Watches and Wonders. It's just it's a tough thing, you know. Let's see what can we find here. Next we have Yiddish's favorite brand, the Christian Ward, and just in time. Hey, we got your friend Mikey in the chat too. What's up, Mikey? Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Do you read? Okay. Say something again.
I'm saying something.
You sound like you're in a tin can.
Oh shit! That's what I get for calling in from my phone.
Yeah, it's calling in from the phone's not gonna work.
God damn it!
Nope. All right. I cannot work with that. Sorry, Yiddish. It was valiant effort, my friend. Valiant effort. Okay, so yeah, this is the other. What is it? The Christopher Ward C12 Loco. Hey, there he is, Mr. Darth Simon. We just did a plug for the Liga Privadas. We got one left. We want to get that one sold today. We want to get that one sold for you, Stevie. All right, let's see. Yeah, exactly, Robert. Tell him. Stop phoning it in, man. Stop phoning it in. Rose Blanc Palm 50 Fathoms Trilogy. I didn't see that one. I did not see that one. All right, let's see here. We got the Christopher Ward C12 Loco. What is this thing? What are we looking at here? It's definitely going to be overpriced for what it is. I don't even know what this is. All right, let's see. What do we got here? It's got an open design. Oh, now we got Brian. Let's see. Is Brian phoning it into?
Check.
Hello,
check. 1, 2. Hello.
Silky smooth, baby. There we go.
Silky, baby. Yeah.
Like silky Ferrante.
$400 microphone makes my shitty voice sound tolerable.
Worth every penny. Unlike this Christopher Ward Loco here. What is this thing? This is terrible.
It's cute.
You like this?
Sure. I like odd things. I'm not buying it, but I like it.
I feel like it's just trying to be different. I don't know what the Loco is for a locomotive. It's supposed to be like the front of a locomotive.
I didn't look that far into it the minute. To me, it sounds like a Kickstarter deal because you go on now, you pay for it, or you put your deposit in or whatever, and you might get it in October and November.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm good.
Send money now.
Yeah.
The back is nice. There we go.
Yeah.
It's not that good, but it's nice.
No, I mean it's a
it looks like a fucked up version of the finger bridges on the Shopek, the Antarctique. It's like the Wish Antarctique.
or the reject robot from Lost in Space.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm in one of those moods tonight. I'm sorry, no watches are gonna survive tonight. This is bad.
In that case, I won't ask you what I should buy.
Unless it's Rolex, probably not going to be a good answer.
God, it's all you people think about.
Yeah. I've been. All right, I got to get this off my screen. I can't look at this no more. I'm sorry. I just can't.
And I wasn't sure. So I wasn't sure if it was you or Curly that first referred to me as the pipe.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was me.
But
who is this guy? The pipe over here.
Yeah, and the first time I heard it was I think you guys were on Archie's and you were going to try to poach me to become part of Archie's crew.
It might have been. Yeah, it was definitely some type of sneaky tactics going on during that show. But I remember Curly being on. We might have been on a dungeon. I don't know if Archie was even there. I think
he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Curly was
stealing
there.
The leads.
Yeah, we were trying to steal the leads from. I think that was back when OC was still around with Tim right?
Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
were
yeah.
still with Tim, right? And we were gonna,
Yeah.
we were gonna try to poach Brian. That's right. That was the scenario we created, at least anyway.
Yeah. So now that I've switched teams, the other name is dead. I've adopted this one.
Sweet, I like it.
Yeah. Still not going over to Archie's streams.
Me neither. His streams are terrible. They're really so bad lately. He had like 55 viewers the other day, which is like a fifth of what he used to have. But what are you gonna do? We have the ghost of dial up Gambino. He's phoning it in.
You still have that?
Went to an actual computer.
Oh, okay.
You still have an AOL disk with 1,000 hours for free?
I'm not going to comment about the fact that I have the last active America Online email account.
Did you have the 2.5 disc to dial up?
3.5. Yes, I do.
I think the first one I was 2.5 and then 3.0. I'm pretty sure that was the first one I had 2.5. We have AB in the chat. Good to see AB. He says he almost bought a Roger Dubuis today. Luckily,
I'm glad he didn't.
What's up, folks? Set me straight. Yeah, don't do that. That's a big mistake. Big mistake.
There's one that's a good one to purchase, but all the other ones are flaming garbage.
A long time ago in like the early 2000s, I called up what's the place? Crump Shreve and whatever.
Crump.
Yeah. I called them up. And this is, I knew like nothing about watches or anything. And I saw a Sympathy and it looked awesome. I was like, I gotta have, back then there was like the styling, and I was like 20. And when they told me the price, I was like blown away. Yeah, Shreve, Crump, and Low. That's right. And I was like, what? How much? Okay, no way. And I hung up. I had severe sticker shock back then. But
I like Roger Dubuis on the gray market or the secondary market.
Yeah, you could get good deals for sure. I still think about getting that watch now because it's probably so much cheaper, but I can never find the example. It was like a really out there example. It looked like the Roman numerals, but they were like all like, different like lengths and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Probably was it like the perpetual calendar one?
It might have been. It was incredible amount of money. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a lot.
Yeah, there's only one good Roger Dubuis that's actually like held any value. I put a link in the. Pull it up, JJ.
Time to take my diabetes medicine.
JJ's cup of soup is ready.
Yeah, man. I don't see anything in the private chat.
It's in the.
You have it up here. Oh, even better. Perfect.
Yeah, this is the one that's the Sympathy that has the curved glass. They made another one after this where it was like the same shape case, but the glass was round. Right. This is the last of the Roger Dubuis that's actually worth a damn that anybody in the collector community cares about.
I think it was similar to this, but it was definitely a white dial with black Romans.
All right, I'll go hunt it down.
It was very similar to
this case size isn't over. It's not too big either because
37.
Part of my problem with Roger Dubuis is a lot of them are 45s and
ridiculous sizes.
Yeah, that's the more everything after he left the company, they started doing these huge like easy divers and whatnot.
Yeah.
It just got ridiculous.
That was the style then, all right, we got a member chat from Timely Behavior, 39-month member. Thank you, Timely. Appreciate the support. He says, thought on where CW is going with this and the Bel Canto. Well, the Bel Canto, I think, was relatively a hit. I mean, I don't personally like it. It kind of looks like an anchor to me. But this new one that I pulled up before, the train-looking thing, the locomotive, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere fast. I don't hate Christian Ward either. I just that one I don't really care for too much. I don't know. I think they'll be all right though.
Cool watch. Yeah, I mean the new one's a very cool watch. They've done, it's another in-house. I guess it's their second in-house movement. the case back reminds me a lot of like Moritz Grossman or like Romain Gauthier or any of the other independents. So, I mean, it's very cool what they can do for that amount of money. But, and then the front, you get that double bridge kind of concept, it's like pull it off of like GP or like any of the, like the triple bridge and things like that, even though it's only got two. I mean, it's very cool, but when you put it all together, it kind of just feels a little messy.
So you're trying to say it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but would not buy. Just my take.
Cool. Yeah, cool to look at for 5 minutes, but don't buy it. Let someone else make that mistake.
Yeah, that was me with the Belcanto Classic. Very, very cool. All the parts were exactly what I like in a watch, but it was a scenario where the parts together were not greater than the whole.
Nothing's greater than the whole. I'm in one of those moods today. I'm looking at knives. I'm like preoccupied with knives. I feel like Archie when he does his taxes. He just doesn't care about the watches. It's kind of what I'm doing right now. It's pretty messed up. Anyway, so what do you think? Should I get that sympathy? Should that be the next watch? I know Brian's got a watch on his radar too, so I'm curious what that is. Maybe he'll inspire me.
Yeah, but you told me not to worry about it because it's only if it's not Rolex, you didn't want to hear about it. So okay.
Is it a 321?
No, it's not a Swatch Group shitter.
Is it a 15202?
Would it get you on the last plane out of Vietnam?
No, it wouldn't.
If it's not a 15202 or a 321, I don't want to know. Unless it's a Patek.
Okay, then you might want to know.
All right, give us a hand.
Let's do it.
Well, so
no way. Hold on a minute. We got a Rolex in the house. Rolex, please.
What's going on?
Long time no see, my man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just doing the rounds today on the stream.
Oh, nice.
Everyone's streaming, so giving everyone a taste.
Are they? I don't even know what's going on. I'm just here chatting on a Friday night. I'm oiling knives. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oiling knives? Is this your EDC cam right here?
Yeah, see it.
Okay, very nice. I went down a little knife hole myself recently, and I got something. I did get a knife. I think I sent you a photo actually of one of them. It was Savisi or something like that.
Oh, Savivi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those. What did you get? An Elementum?
I don't know. I got a 2-inch blader, and I ended up returning it, and I got like a Kearsarge or whatever it's called.
Kershaw, yeah.
A Kershaw, yeah. And now that's my little daily. It's like a little 2-inch knife. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all you need is a couple inches.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
What she said.
You could do it. You could do a lot with 2 inches, right, guys? Right?
Yeah. It's not about the size of the blade. It's about the motion of the wrist.
Exactly how you use it.
It's how you use it.
This is nice. Okay. Well, it's good to see everyone. JJ, Brian, what's up? I believe I haven't met you, Gambino. What's up?
It's Nate Dogg, man. You don't know
Nate Dogg. Oh shit. I saw the name. I was like, wait, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, he's always got different names going. Right now he's hunting for a Roger Dubuis.
No, I am not.
I was gonna say why.
He wants to go back to his glory days of the early 2000s.
It's because he bought all the Cartiers.
Okay.
I have not bought all the Cartiers, Brian.
Let's break out the Frank Muellers.
While we got Rolex on, I got a question. What do you think of Negroni backpedaling and getting the Speedmaster?
Yeah, listen.
Let's talk some shit about Negroni.
I have a very hot take on this.
Let's hear it.
I think he's specifically trolling me. I think Negroni is dude. If you look at his video, he's wearing a black T-shirt and wearing the Speedy. Everyone knows that's my fucking uniform that he's pretty much wearing. I think he's fucking with me because he talks a lot of shit to me about the Speedmasters.
Right.
So hold on a minute. Hold on. That black T-shirt, that's a T-shirt? I thought that was your body hair.
Ooh. Ooh, Brian. I didn't come back for this type of shit.
No, I seriously thought it was. Okay, go ahead.
I thought you were just shirtless on stream. But no, I think it's cool that he got a Speedy. I think a birth year Speedy is awesome. If you're going to get a birth year watch, you should go Speedmaster because they're just so dang cheap. Right, Brian?
I wouldn't do a Speedmaster if you paid me.
Oof. Okay, but it's so legible. You can read it. It's perfect.
Yeah,
I think 861 is a good move. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is very cool. That is very, very cool. I liked it personally. You know, he's backtracking, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes we talk some shit about stuff and we end up liking it at some point. So I think it's
do
cool.
that all the time.
What do you guys think, JJ? What do you think about the Negroni move?
I don't know. I like his videos. Like the way he films everything, he makes me want to buy every watch he shows anyway. So
yeah,
it's like, what can I say? Negroni has the magic touch. It's like when there's a friend of mine, Sean, right? Every time this guy takes a picture, he'll buy like the most basic, like Victorinox, like Swiss Army knife, right? Or whatever. Like there's a little tiny like flashlight. Like just the way he takes the picture makes you want to buy it. And it reminds me very much of Negroni's videos with watches. Like, I was watching the last one about when he sold his Pepsi. I'm like, of course you should sell a Pepsi and get a Hulk. Look how good the Hulk looks, you know? It's like, you know, like no matter what he does, he sucks me in. So
it always looks good. I mean, what I really liked about his Speedy video was the patina on the dial. The lume was like a mustard yellow. I just thought, damn, that's so cool.
Yeah,
made me excited.
My thing with that is, I'll tell you, I would have just gotten the first Omega in space, the 40 mil.
Okay.
With the patina, if that's what I wanted. But you know, I'm not a vintage guy. You know that. I've never liked the vintage stuff.
Really? You wouldn't buy a vintage piece?
No, I've never had one, and I don't think I ever will. Maybe a Pepsi. I could see like getting an.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like those older Pepsis are really nice in person.
Yeah, I remember when I met Watch Eric, right? I was in Miami, and I went to his shop, and I was hanging out in the front, and you know, the guy that worked there he was with someone in the back, and the guy that worked there was like, "Oh, come in." We were sitting down by his coffee table, whatever, and he was just showing me like what he had for sale, and I was showing him some watches, and then like a few minutes later, whatever, when he finished, Eric's like, "Oh, come in the back," you know. So we went in his office. And he opened up, you know, he like locked up everything, and then he opened up his private stash, his safe, and he had two boxes in there, and one of them was all like iced out, like, you know, day dates, and it was all like profit stuff, you know, like Richard Profit stuff, you know, solid gold, you know, diamond dial.
Yeah, I was gonna say diamond bezel.
Yeah, it was like all the you know, all the like the flashy cool stuff. That was one thing like he liked to collect. And then another one was all like vintage or neo vintage, like Pepsis, or like you know, he had like the ghost sub, like stuff like that. He had a lot of really cool stuff like that. It was but it was just everything he had was so like it had this charm to it that you can never get in a new watch. I remember like the subs were cool, but I was like, you know, I don't think, you know, I need something like that. But the Pepsi, I was like thinking in my head, this would be really cool to own something like this. It would just give you a real like warm feeling, you know.
So a lot of the ADs in Southern California, I think 3 or 4 of them now have CPO program. So you can go and see these neo vintage pieces in person. I see them online, but I never really handle them. Yeah, the neo vintage Pepsis are awesome. The neo vintage Kermits are awesome too. Like that, something about the color and those aluminum bezels pops so hard in person. But they always lose me on the bracelet. That's where I'm just like, I don't know if I can. But who's that guy? Oh, Logan Hall did an unboxing the other day where he got a random serial number Submariner. So it was like the last iteration before they moved over to ceramic bezels. And it just looks so good to me. I think those neo vintage sub dates specifically look so awesome. And I could definitely see myself getting one at some point in the future. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what model my birth year would be.
Okay. We can look this up, JJ. We can figure it out.
Yeah, this is probably
yeah, how old are you?
Yeah, you don't want to say it out loud?
Yeah.
I'm 29. I'm 29
I'm
years
29
old.
plus 20.
He's got to yell upstairs and ask mom.
Ma, how old am I?
Ma!
Let me see
Oh,
here.
man.
All right,
You're
it's
adopted.
it's a 1675. That's the model.
Okay, 4-digit.
Yeah, it's a 4-digit. I'm a 4-digit. I'm not a
4-digit
5-digit.
man.
Yeah, I wish I was. Yeah, 1675. But you can get one of those for what, like a little less than 20, I guess. No, 15, 20, depending.
Much less.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think they're a lot cheaper now because I know that some of those neo vintage Explorer 2s are coming down a lot in price. I think you can pick them up now for like 6 or 7, which is pretty good. Pretty good.
Doc Mick in Florida has a 1675. Says it's one of his favorites. There you go. Thanks, Doc Mick.
Yeah, they're great. They are great.
Yeah, you can definitely pick one up in halfway decent shape for, in the 15 range.
Yeah.
He says less than 10. Doc, I'll give you 10 right now. You got a box and papers?
Well, that's the issue. Is that, like, if you want to get one that's not been completely, fucked with, bad, redone dial, replacement bezel, all that shit. You're going to be in the 15 plus range for it to be in halfway decent shape.
Yeah.
How much do you want for that $8,000 Pepsi?
We're mazzoling at 9. What are we doing? We flipping a coin? 7 and 10. Let's go.
Tariq says, would you get a fuchsia colored bezel or a faded bezel? Original red and blue bezel. I would say probably, depends on the deal, but I would say probably either faded or red and blue. I definitely need some custardy,
you want creamy looms?
Patina.
Loom plots, yeah.
They call it patina, I think. If I'm going neo vintage, I would want to buy it directly from the person who owned it. You know what I mean?
Doc says his is not for sale. Come on, Ted DiBiase said it best. Everybody has a price. $1 million man, baby. Who do you think who's good? Who's that guy that sells the vintage watches that all the time? What's his name?
Adam from Menta.
Adam's one, but who's the other guy I'm thinking of?
Bukum.
Eric Wind.
Eric, yeah, that who? Eric who?
Eric Wind.
Eric Wind, that's what I'm thinking of.
From Wind Vintage down here in Palm Beach.
Him or Adam Menta, one of those two guys, like someone like that, someone you trust. Yeah, I guess Buckley could probably get me one, right? He's been around for a long time.
He could for sure, yeah.
I don't know what condition, like I'm sure I'd be honest, he's not going to give me like a piece of garbage if I said I need something like quality, but you could probably find me one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would say a little faded with some creamy looms. Oh, that would be nice. That would be a nice birth year.
JJ, we haven't chatted in a while. What's the collection looking like? Because you're someone, you do a lot of iterations of your collection.
It's all fucking Guido now.
Yeah,
is it really?
It's looking really. It's really looking like dog shit right now. I got to be honest.
No, what is it?
It's definitely. I'm in a transition period. I'm like Madonna after the Vogue album. I'm definitely in a transition period.
Okay,
I was thinking more like like Jenner after the transition, but okay, fine.
I was gonna say Miley Cyrus. We're all aging ourselves right now.
You guys are rough.
Brian, let's hear it. What's your reference when Robin Williams went from Nanu to fucking Patch Adams?
Tiny Tim.
Ah, okay.
He's tiptoeing through the tulips.
I have a no-date sub.
Milton Berle.
Milton
Berle. Wow, that's a good one.
I love
the
transition.
That's great. Yeah, Mr. TV, right? Love it.
Uncle Milty.
Okay. All right, JJ. So what? You have a no-date sub?
Yeah, I have a no-date sub. I have
how many Pepsis you got?
I have 2 Pepsis. I have the steel Pepsi on Jubilee, and I have a meteorite Pepsi, white gold.
And these are all modern, right?
They're both 23 and 24.
Okay.
They were all stolen within the last 2 years.
They're all AAA quality from Beijing.
Yeah. The no date is the older one because I like the 40 mil. I won't buy a 41 mil sub. I just don't like them. The clasp is too big and the bracelet's too thick. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I hear that.
So I got, I think it's mine's like a 2017, maybe something like that. I don't remember exactly, 15 or 17, something like that. So yeah, I got the no date sub, meteorite Pepsi white gold, steel Pepsi. I have the Paul Newman Daytona on Oyster Flex.
Okay.
What else do I have? I have IWC field watch. It's the Mark 18 Heritage. It's titanium.
Okay.
I have the Cartier Santos Dumont limited edition that Nate
Why
got
the
for
fuck
me.
do you have that?
Very nice.
Yeah, you got it for me. That's why.
That's for his nights in Soho.
Yeah, salmon dial with the rose gold bezel. It's two-tone though, which I don't really wear two-tone, so and I think that's it. That's all I have right now, right? I mean, I have a bunch of like shitters, but I don't even
Did
know.
I miss the day date? Did you
No,
say
I
you got rid of the day date?
I trade. Listen to what happened. I traded it right for the meteorite Pepsi in the deal. It wasn't obviously straight up, but it was for a deal. And I was gonna buy this other one. I had my heart set on. It was yellow gold, black onyx dial. The dial was great. I sell it. I get the cash. I message the guy. You know, this was already. We tried to work something out once before, and I had to sell my other watch. And then he was like, got a little cold feet. But then he said he was going to keep it. Then he put it back up on the market. So when I see it's back up on the market, I do the deal for the meteorite. I message him. I'm like, I got cash ready. You know, let's do it. I want to buy it. And the guy blew me off. He's like, nah, I don't want to sell it to you. Like,
what a fuck. What a fuck. That sucks.
So then,
and then he blew me off.
Man, then he sold it or took it down. I don't know what he did. But then
JJ sent me to go try to hunt it down, pretending so I could buy it for myself to get it for him. The guy blew me off.
Well, then he marked it sold right after that. So I don't know what happened, but it's gone.
Oh, we started off with TPG in jail, and now we got guys blowing each other off again.
Yeah,
he gone. He gone.
Wow, a lot of blowing.
So Vimal says Perez Scope called out Eric Wind in a post today about the Armstrong Omega auction.
Ooh.
It's beef in the hood. I don't know what's going on.
No clue.
So I think you need to get another day date, JJ, because you were the first guy that in the community that I saw with a day date, and I was like, that's crazy.
Dude, no kidding. I haven't had a day date for 5 weeks. I feel like it's been 5 years. I've been asking Marco every day, can you get me a day date? Do you have a day date for me? I need a day date. I'm not buying a brand new one because I traded mine for such a cheap price. I would have never did it though. The other one was such a good price. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll get a little low on this one, but I'm buying the other one at a good price. Then Marco and Nate both convinced me that I could buy one for the same price right afterwards.
I didn't convince you a shit.
He's like, you can get one for 25,000.
They're so cheap. Yeah, 36 mil.
You can't find the cheap one anymore. Am I wrong, Nate? I haven't seen one cheap in a while.
For 36 mil?
No, 40.
He's looking for a men's watch for men.
Yeah, no, I need a 40. I need my 40.
Shots fired.
But I want to get the rose gold olive. I just need it at the right price.
Those are so nice. Yeah. The rose gold olive dials.
Good pricing on them now too.
Yeah, but Marco says he hasn't found a good price for me yet.
I mean, what do you think a good price is the question.
43.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I see those on eBay for like 44. You don't think you could get the guy to go down $2,000?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to buy it on eBay. I don't want to buy it.
Yeah.
I want to buy it from
a trusted advisor, Marco Bronte.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, that's so true too. When you had that day date, it was before the price hikes, before the recent price hike, which was the big one.
Forget about price hikes. I got that at 20% off or something like that.
Yeah, geez, that sucks.
And I got a back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because I got it for, I think I paid like $31,000 when I bought it. And I got a Batman like 6 months later.
Yeah.
A Batgirl, whatever. 6 months later.
Yeah. That's quite the pickle. I'm looking at day dates myself. I know 36 is the women's size, but I think it would look really good on me. I would love to. I'd love to come down to a 2-piece.
Captain has a 36, and Mr. GMT has a 36. They both have 7 1/4 and a 7.5 inch wrist, and it wears fine on them. But it's weird because I have a 7 inch wrist. I tried on a 36 mil, and it looked really small.
The thing about the day date I feel like is you're buying it for the bracelet. You're not really buying it for the watch. Call me crazy.
And the 40 mil has a much better bracelet though. It has the ceramic rods in it. It never
Yeah,
snags.
that's true. That's true.
But it still don't have an adjustment or anything good.
36 has the ceramic pin sleeves at this point too.
The newer ones, not the
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got
you can't go get a 5-digit one.
Right. Well, that's what. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Yeah.
I like the ratio of watch head to bracelet on the 40 much better than the 36.
I know it's the 36 mil is essentially a bracelet that you're buying.
Yeah.
When you look at them, but I just when I see it on people, I go, "Fuck, that's cool. That's so cool." So yeah, I would love to get a 36 mil date. And call me crazy, call me stupid, but I would go white gold.
Crazy, stupid,
dumb idiot. But I just think it's cool.
Hey, look, man, it's just like stainless steel at 3 times the price.
It's essentially, someone told me that like recently. It was like, just get a Datejust, dummy.
You know,
like save yourself money.
I saw one out in the wild the other day for the first time, like just like on a random person's wrist at the car wash.
Yeah,
and he had a white gold meteorite day date, and it looked awesome.
Okay, that's a little different.
Yeah, it looked incredible. It was just weird.
Yeah,
and it was funny because he had like this pimped out Audi, and I seen the guy coming out of the place. He was wearing like a camouflage t-shirt and jeans, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy wearing?"
That rules.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
He looked like he was just chilling, and then I was like, and then his, like the shirt caught my eye. I was like, "What the fuck is he wearing?" Then I saw the date, and I was like, "Nice." I was gonna say nice watch, but I wouldn't give him the satisfaction, so I said nothing. Hello, Mitch. How are you?
Okie doke, kids.
That's right. JJ was just checking out guys in silence at the car wash.
But if I was gonna get a white gold
we all do it.
The blue ombre or the meteorite on
the blue ombre. That's what I was gonna say. The new blue ombre dials are so nice. They're so cool. Talking about checking out other guys with their dates. When was this? I think this was last Easter. I was at a restaurant and Kevin Connolly from Entourage was at the restaurant.
E
was at the restaurant, and it was buffet style. So I was standing next to him at the buffet, and he was wearing a 40 mil Eisenkeisel date.
Oh,
you could see it from a fucking mile away. On the Eisenkeisel, there's that little like kind of falcon eye type of thing in it. The dial. Yeah, the dial. You could just you could spot it so easily. And it was a 40 mil, and it was literally hanging off his wrist. But it looked cool.
Yeah,
definitely was cool for E.
Yeah, she said, "Hey E, nice Eisenkeisel."
Dude, guess what shoes he was wearing? Guess what shoes he was wearing, JJ?
What?
Gucci slides.
Air Force Ones. Dude was crushing it. Dude was crushing it. I saw that. I was like, that rules. I was wearing loafers. I felt like an idiot. I was like, dude, he's got to figure it out.
Yeah. Ever since he got with Sloan, I just can't like him. That's my chick.
You don't like him?
No, she was mine.
You got on-site beef with E?
Yeah, for sure. I wanted Sloan to myself, but
it's a TV show, so it's like fiction. But I swear to God, if I ever see Seth Green in person, I might like push him. That show. I fucking hate Seth Green because of Entourage, and it's a show. It's fake.
Look, that's credit to the actor. That's good acting. That's like Kevin Bacon in what movie was that when he was like
if you say this movie, I'm gonna freak out.
The one when
Sleepers?
He was the security Sleepers,
Sleepers?
Yes, when he was
you
the security
fucking
guy.
psycho! I just saw that for the first time yesterday.
Really? What a creep, right? Didn't he want to fucking kill him in that movie?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still processing that. I just saw that yesterday. That's crazy that you said that, JJ. Yeah, I saw it for the first time yesterday. I'm still processing it.
Wow, you never saw that movie? That's a great movie.
Never saw the movie. Yeah.
That movie is like burnt in my head. Like I hated him in that movie. I wanted to fucking kill him, but that's good acting, man.
Dude, I saw that movie. What time did I finish it last night? Maybe 2:30 last night. My jaw was like on the floor the entire time watching it. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's
crazy. Movie. I wouldn't even call it great. I don't think I could ever see it again. It was like actually scarring.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy that you said that.
Movie. For anyone who hasn't seen Sleepers, definitely watch Sleepers.
Don't watch Sleepers. Nobody watched that movie. That movie legit scarred me.
Yeah. Like, De Niro was good as the priest. I like.
Yeah, De Niro was great. De Niro was great. Yeah.
Now, Liberty Spot got the right idea. He says, I've been looking. By the way, I got Rolex. We need a rundown of what's in your collection.
Okay. Sure.
I have been looking for the 40 mil bluesy with the glide lock full set for mid 13K.
You can get that every day of the week.
Is that true, or is that what they're going for now? 13?
I thought they were like 15.
Less.
But, I mean,
Yeah.
Really?
The 40 mil?
Dude, those things brand new are like 17, 18,000. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I see 40 mils, full set, mid-teen, the mid, like 2015, 2016. See them all day long for like between 12.5 and 13.5.
I bet you if we pull up Huntington, there's like 3 of them right now. He loves those kind of watches.
Fuck Huntington. Every time I find one of the Huntington listings on eBay, it's always like short 6 links and like missing all the papers. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Are they eating links?
Oh, he buys it because they buy off the rich old people, like from estate sales. They never have the boxes and paper. But sometimes he does. Huntington watch. Let's see. Yeah, usually when he has box of papers, his price is much higher. But Richie's cool. I like Richie. Let's see. What do we got here? What was he looking for?
I've wanted to buy from them so many times. Every time I see a good price Rolex on eBay, and I'm like, oh, let me go see what's going on with this. And it's like, oh fuck, it's Huntington, and it's missed again. They have the
short.
Yeah, it's like they have the sizer to show how big the bracelet is, and it's like, oh, this watch will fit a wrist 5.5 inches long. Because
we got
how
the
many
Cap in the
people?
house. Hello, Cap.
Perfect for me.
Yo,
we got Rolex here, Cap.
I want to say, hey guys, what's up? What's up, Mitch? Yo,
Tell Sloan I said what's up.
And Pipe, yo, Rolex. So I wanted to say the watch market is dead, but Rolex is alive.
I made my
Rolex,
return.
man.
I
What
made my
is
return.
happening? What do
What's
we owe?
up?
Holy shit, dude! Rolex is a special guest of the highest.
Oh, come on! Don't say
order.
that,
dude. You are. Come on.
don't say that.
Unfortunately, you are. I hate the word legend, but you are a legend, and have been there from the beginning, man. But you did. You took like a little. No, I don't know. Don't. Who knows?
Is that you?
You took like. I don't think so.
No,
Rolex, did you take a break? Did you take like you didn't disappear, but you kind of stopped?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I stopped watching the streams for a little bit just because.
Good for you.
Yeah, I think it was time to step away, so I didn't really watch a lot of streams.
He got a girl.
That's even better.
Yeah,
he's a watch collector. He didn't get a girl.
Yeah, that's true. No, Archie was messaging me a lot, like within this past week.
Tell him to suck
he kept sending me the StreamYard link, and then it'd be followed with like a bunch of cursing. He's like, "Come on my stream, fuckface! Come on my stream, fuckface!"
Tell him you don't go on show. Tell him you don't go on streams with 55 people watching anymore.
Speaking of coming on your face.
Oh, Birmingham.
Flattery. Oh my God! What's up, Burb?
Oh, it's an all-star cast now.
What's up, man? Good to hear from you.
Hello. So what's going on? What's going on in the watch space? What are we doing?
You were just going to refresh your collection with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the collection. Honestly, my collection hasn't changed that much. I have my back roll, and then I have my black Daytona, and then a Speedy. That's it. 3-piece.
That's a solid 3-piece.
Yeah, I had the green sub. I sold that, and then I had the green OP, and I sold that too. I got rid of them.
Yeah, you don't need those.
Yeah. The OP I kind of miss because that was such a interesting, weird little piece. But I kind of like my collection right now. It's good.
You ever think about getting the 321, being that you love the Speedy so much, and like a smaller size?
Oh my God!
He's not allowed to buy a Speedy ever again.
Listen, I got roasted for this so hard, but it's no, my Speedy is kind of turned into like this little bit of like a good luck piece, where it's like I feel like if I sell it, nothing but bad things are going to happen. It's so stupid, but like I can't get rid of this thing. It's like a curse. So I'm done with Speedies. I'm not buying any more Speedies. This is the last one. That's it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm done. 321 would be cool though.
Which one do you have now? Do you have the white dial or you got the regular
no, it's just
Sapphire
the the regular Heslite 3861. So it's the newest iteration, just Heslite. But listen, I saw the white dial yesterday for the first time in person. Fucking nice. That is a nice Speedy. That is a very cool Speedy.
It could look good.
I remember when we had the Wimbledon.
Remember
you had the Wimbledon?
Hey, who's burping? That's not me.
I'm gonna guess Cap.
No, I'm not burping. I would
Cap
tell you.
burping.
Burping. No, it's not me. It's burping hard. It's burping hard.
I start muting people one at a time.
I'm not burping. Someone has a choo-choo train.
I think it's Mitch, actually. I muted Mitch and it stopped. Is it him?
I don't burp like that.
I burp, but I'm
it's not actually you burping. I think it's just the
mic.
It's just his mic. It's Mitch. Let's just blame him anyway.
Oh, that's not nice.
Cap, you're talking about Wimbledons. You're talking about Wimbledons. My sister is trying to get her first Rolex. So I've been going to my idea. I've been bugging him for like 2 months. I'm like, I need a 36 millimeter Wimbledon. Fluted bezel, Jubilee bracelet. This should be a layup. What's going on? And he's like, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen any that's come in. Dude, I'm going on 3 months waiting for this stupid watch.
You just sounded like the end of, what's that Eddie Murphy movie? And he goes, taste the soup. Taste the soup.
Where's the spoon?
That's bullshit. But, I remember you were ahead of your time with that. I never liked Wimbledon.
It's not Mitch. Mitch does not have the burps.
Is that me?
Maybe it's me.
No, you weren't even on when it started, Burb.
Oh, okay, that's not me. But I am getting a notification saying it's time to upgrade my Mac, and that's usually when I start having problems.
No, the bug comes out.
But yes, the Wimbledon's a nice. It's a nice watch. I'm hoping I get that for my sister, and then it's Pepsi City. I'm right in there. That will be nice. Nice steel Pepsi.
Would you keep the Batman?
That's the problem. I don't think I will. I'll probably sell the Batman. Just go Pepsi, Daytona, and Speedy, and then ride off into the sunset.
So a white dial Speedmaster would complement your collection well because your Daytona's black.
I know. Trust me, I fully understand, Burb. And they had it on a rally strap, a black rally strap. Fucking gorgeous.
Nice.
I think you should sell the Daytona.
You think I should sell the Daytona? What are you saying, JJ?
You only need one chronograph. You don't need two. In a 3-piece collection, you have 2 chronographs.
So you would say get a Pepsi, Batman, and a Speedy?
No.
Don't listen to this man. He had a fucking Christian Ward moon phase.
Yeah, dude. There's no way.
Wait, are you getting a Pepsi at retail?
Yes.
So sell the Batman. That's no brainer.
Yeah, of course.
Then I would get a no date sub and a white dial Speedy.
I don't like the new subs. I can't wear them. They're too
agreed.
The bracelets are too thick. The fucking clasp is a mile long.
40 mil? You talking about? Get a 40.
Yep.
Use them.
41.
Dude, I like when you have a GMT. I find it so hard to have a GMT and a Submariner in the collection, even though they're completely different watches. Same case, rotating bezel, black dial. I feel like it's so redundant.
Get a Hulk.
I agree.
Hulk and a Pepsi.
You know what I would honestly love to get? I'm gonna get flamed to shit right now. What I would love to get in an ideal world, let's say I lose my Speedy, I get robbed, someone takes it from me.
That doesn't sound like
this is the ideal world. You only get robbed, and you're just wearing a Speedy at the time.
Listen, pal, if someone's coming at me,
really gone downhill.
Let me tell you something, Burb. Someone's coming at me, and I'm wearing the Speedy. I'm coming at him wrist first. They're like, get away from me! No, please don't. No, I'm shooing him away. I would love to get like a Cartier dress watch. That would be like a nice tank or something. It's cheap, but I think they're so nice. I've been seeing them around a lot. Maybe a Tortue. I don't know.
Oh, those are
great. Get the Tank Solo or the Tank Must automatic in the XL on the bracelet.
That's the great thing about Cartier.
Sub $5,000 watch in steel. It's anybody that ever asks me, I want to get a first dress watch, what do I get? And I automatically, besides the fact that I'm biased on it, but I automatically steer them to the Cartier Tank Solo automatic. You know, it's
Yeah.
quintessential thin dress watch in steel, sub $5,000 on a bracelet from a great brand, 8-year warranty.
They're
There's
so
nothing
nice.
better.
No, but they also just look great, and it's on the
They
bracelet. You
do.
can put it
It's
on the
classic.
strap. Berg, didn't you have one the medium? Didn't you have one the white dial?
Yeah.
but you said it
I
was for
wear
pussies.
my Santos more than my tank.
The Santos is not. Yeah, Cartier is so cool. I would go down that route if I was going to replace for a third piece. I'd probably do that.
I got a nice Santos Dumont for sale for you, Rolex.
Only $12,500.
I'll do 11.5 for Rolex.
Help a brother out. Come on.
You know another one I like, probably not as much as a tortue shaped case, but I like the drive.
The drive is so nice.
Yeah,
They're
for
big,
like a discontinued. Yeah,
yes.
but they're nice and thin. Like, I don't know if I was gonna get another one.
Yeah, I mean
Like
it's a little dinner platey, but I agree with you completely.
That's what I was gonna say. Very dinner platey. Yeah.
Well, I mean it's a big friggin' watch.
It's a big boy. Yeah. If you got the wrist for it, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And you can get them with about there's 6 or 7 different versions of it with various complications. You know, there's the moon. You can get them all for sub
moon,
5,000 or 6,000. Even the moon
I was gonna
phase
say,
you can get.
I haven't seen a good condition moon phase under 5, but that's probably my favorite.
Yeah. You can get them for just about 5. With the
Let me
moon
ask you a
phase.
question.
And the black dial one, which is even it's even sicker.
I don't know. Never mind.
Yes,
What?
yes, JJ.
You're gonna ask us about Shannon Sharp?
What happened?
Lakers in 5. Dude, Shannon Sharp has been a wasky little rabbit. That's what he's been doing. He's been a freaky 55-year-old man. That dude's a freak. Seriously, that guy is crazy. He's nuts. But dude, he leaked the text messages. As in, no, I want people to read this. It's fucking insane, dude.
I got an opening on my roster. Just people.
Kurt wants me to pull it up. What does he want to pull up? The conversation between Shannon and Sharp?
The drive.
Sure.
He wants to pull up the drive, I'm sure.
Oh, Cartier
And we're
drive.
demonetized.
And we're done.
I was gonna say there is one thing from it that I found very funny. The girl that is accusing him of whatever happened said the way Shannon Sharp approached her at the gym was like he walked up to her and said, I've been waiting for you to come up to me. What's going on? Or something like that.
Dude,
I phrased it terribly, but I heard that I was like, okay, Shannon Sharp.
Hey,
great opener.
I like that confidence.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, good for you, man. 55, throwing heat. That's great.
I like this one with the moon phase. The Cartier drive moon phase.
Yep, that is the one.
So
I don't like the very basic one with just like the very flat dial. Well, I think it's.
Wait, hold on a second. How do I make the screen bigger on a Mac? Anyone with a Mac, Control Plus?
Yes. You say, "Hey Siri, make screen bigger."
Hey Siri, kick Nate off the stream. You heard it, Siri?
She's like, "Who's that?"
Oh, here we go.
Command those drives are awesome.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that moon face. Yeah. That's awesome.
I think Ali had this watch at one point, but the strap he couldn't get a strap to fit. Couldn't get a strap on.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I like that one.
This is a big watch.
That's the problem. It's a big watch. I feel bad because Watch Nicholas had one of these, and I was very much like, "You need to sell it, dude. This thing sucks." Now I've been looking at it. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually a cool watch.
Yeah,
see, I don't like that. Like, just the very. No, if you go up a little bit or scroll back up, just the very plain dial. I don't like that one as much. Like, I think there's
too much space.
A lot of extra space. Exactly. This one looks more dinner plate-ish to me.
Yeah. Yep. You need to have the one that doesn't have a dead dial is what you need.
Yeah, this is don't even. Yeah, no seconds hand, nothing. This is a snooze fest.
I mean, it's a great watch. It's a beautiful watch. It's a classic, elegant dress watch, but it's just a little bit on the boring side until you get to the moon phase or something like that.
I'd rather have a Ballon Blue.
Those are
Well, I
nice.
mean, it's great for your people, sure.
Than this.
Your people?
What
Italians?
kind of people are these?
No. I mean, he said he was transitioning, so
Feminine, yeah.
Oh.
He did say
Oh, I thought that was an Italian doing. Oh, that's
No,
funny.
because they're saying that I'm gay because it's a girl's watch.
I'll tell you,
Even better.
I'm not a big Cartier Pasha fan, but I'd rather have a Cartier Pasha than whatever this thing is.
Cartier Drive, that is.
The drive. I don't like the drive. I don't like the Pasha, and I don't like the Tortue. Other than that, I love Cartier.
You don't like the
What's left?
Tortue? I love the Tortue.
I
I
do
think
not.
the Tortue's awesome.
I'm
like
not a
Tortue.
fan.
I want Diego's watch.
I do not.
Really?
No, not a
Is this
fan.
the Monopousseur?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Monopoussoir.
I would-
Monopoussier. Are we going to go through this again? It's the Monopoussier.
I would
No,
consider
it's not.
mugging
It's
him
the
if I could get away with it.
Monopoussoir.
I
So
know
wait a
it's
minute.
not, but that's
JJ.
my moniker for it.
JJ, you said you like that watch, Diego's watch. You're a fan of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I like it a
The
lot.
price point, though, isn't it like pretty expensive though for
Well,
what it
his
is?
is
Yeah,
his
that's
is
why I said if I could get away with
CPCP,
it, I would mug him for it. But
He was just saying in the perfect world,
right?
Yeah, in the perfect world where I can commit a strong arm robbery, I will absolutely get it.
No, I wouldn't.
In a perfect world where I'm alone in an alley
Diego's
with
a nice
Diego.
guy. I like Diego.
Like,
Yeah, but you see this
Well-
Ballon Blue, you could get this cheap, 4,500. Look at this steal
That's
of a
what I'm
deal. at
saying.
Burgundy
There's a
Marco.
reason that it's
Marco for this.
4,500. They're honestly, I've tried to have. I mean, I've owned the Ballon Blue, the 42 mil in rose gold, and it's
Gay.
hard to fucking wear that
Gay.
thing.
Yeah, I don't like this. I'm sorry. Like the
And
drive.
it's friggin' impossible to wind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How do you wind that?
It's not with great difficulty.
with lady fingers.
It's
You need
it's
delicate
painful.
fingers for this. All right, let's see what
Marco
else
would do
Marco is
wonderful.
selling over here at Bernardin's.
Yeah.
Listen, just buy a Cartier Crash and be done with it.
Yeah.
You guys just mentioned the name of my proctologist, Ladyfingers.
Oh, speaking of Brian, what watch were you going to buy? We totally got off track here.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I was just filling time.
Oh, okay.
This is vamping.
I
waiting
ain't
for
telling
it.
any of you assholes what I'm looking for
He's
because
gonna buy a Ballon Blue.
I want this
No.
watch right here from Marco.
What is that?
Longa 1815 flyback chrono. This is the boutique dial.
Dang.
I've always loved this watch.
Yeah,
What do you think?
Nah,
Would this work
boring.
well for my people, Nate?
pretty boring.
I like.
Boring?
I think she's better from the back than
You don't think it's worth 58?
the face.
All right, so let's continue.
Hate to see her coming. Love to see her leaving.
Yeah, love to watch you leave. Hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave.
It's like a Romanian gymnast. Looks good from the back.
What watch do I
What
want to
the-
buy?
That's a fucking random poll.
That's a great pull. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
How about this
Brian.
one right here? Would you buy this?
Comes through.
That's like Brian
Uh,
coming through with a Nadia Comaneci reference from 1976. But okay.
She stuck the landing.
You fuckers had me back to Tiny Tim and then and Milton Berle, so I moved
Yeah.
up.
Look, you had to go there before Mitch brought us to fucking soupy sales again.
Yeah, well, you know.
Buster
being
Keaton,
ancient
I
has
win.
its privileges.
Charlie Chaplin.
I
would wear-
remember his first film. No,
I would wear that gold reverso. I would love that.
Yeah, it's a really
You
nice
would?
watch. Man.
Which one?
I
Good
passed
deal.
the
Calendar.
It was a gold reverse. Oh, yeah, it's a Roger Dubuis Easy Diver.
Oh,
Throw that
run
thing in
away
the
from
garbage.
those.
Throw that thing in the
Reverses.
garbage pail.
Wait, which
Speaking of
which
reversals.
reverse are you talking about?
Yeah, which one was that again?
It was the page before. I don't know how to go back yet. Just give me a minute.
Hey, why
Did
don't
you
we
guys-
all buy reversos and we don't tell each other which one, and then we just do a massive unbox of reversos? We'll call it Reverso Day. What do you think?
This was
is
the
this to
watch I
finish?
al-
Is this to finish JJ's transition?
Yeah. This was the watch I always wanted. I don't know why this is so much more money now than it was. Marco had one of these for me for like 30-something thousand once, but it had a chip on the dial. And I didn't buy it.
I can't do the single digit dates.
Yeah, why is there no zero?
It should just be a zero.
The 38.5 mil, right?
It's German
they wear
minimalism.
38.
They wear pretty
Wow.
big. This will wear like a 40.
Yeah.
They got a long lug to lug.
You got any men's watches for men?
Damn, you guys don't like any of the watches I'm picking out here.
I like that Reverso.
If you can only get back to the damn Reverso.
Yeah, I can. I had to get to the bottom of the page.
Well, we haven't even talked about Captain's 36 mil J-date. Lolex was wanting to know about.
Captain, you got a 36 mil date? I think you mentioned that before.
Got your name on it, Lolex.
I've owned this watch before, by the way.
I got give you a good deal.
Give you a good deal.
I give you the best deal in town.
I'm not sure I'm a day-date guy, though.
I think you are, man.
In my mind, I'm a day-date guy.
This is minty mint, too. It's unpolished, no bracelet stretch, 1998, a 18238. Yeah, it's really nice. Super clean. Champagne dial. There is an engraving on the back, but I can have that fixed to saying, like, I love Lolex. I engraved that. I don't know why.
Did you really? It's like your...
Yeah, I put that on I didn't want to tell you, but that's on the watch, yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe that's...
It's really nice. I don't know if I even want to sell it, but I'll sell for you.
For you? I give you a great deal.
I give you...
You know, I forget who told... Someone gave me advice about day dates because I'm very on the fence about them. Like, in theory, I like them. I just don't know day to day how it will work. If I was going to do a day date, I think I would buy a very bad example first. One that's like 14,000. Very shitty. Maybe like the bark bracelet ones. You know what I mean? Just to try it out, see how I feel about it. And then if it
but if you're going to buy a bark dial that you know you don't like, then
what do you, M&M a bark dial? Get out of here.
Yeah, like you're trying it out, you know. Buy it cheap, sell it for the same, take a minimal loss, and then upgrade to a big boy day date.
So Lolex, let me ask you this. So you're suggesting when JJ transitions that he finds like an ugly guy to start out with to see if he likes it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Build confidence up first.
Okay.
Yeah. Practice. You know how you get to Carnegie Hall?
Practice on an ugly chick. Is that what you're saying? Practice on.
Okay. Speaking of JLCs, did you guys cover the new Reverso with the mesh bracelet?
Love that.
Yes.
Yeah, so nice. I think probably the best release this year. I don't like the price point, but I like it.
It's up there.
Yeah.
That's my future gray market item.
Really?
Yeah, my future gray market item is the Reverso World Time that came out this year.
Yep.
The Duo Face World Time is absolutely insane.
Yeah, that was really nice too. They made a lot of really nice. Just their prices are crazy, but everyone knows just wait a couple of years and buy them super cheap.
Well, you know, that's the thing. Remember last year, everybody was freaking out about the Reverso the Duo Face chronograph skeleton.
Yeah,
which was
that's
a stunning watch, and it's
25,000
in steel. And I've already seen them as low as 18.5. And at 18.5, that's a really compelling, value.
So that's the Reverso Tribute chronograph, I think.
Yeah, whatever the skeleton chronograph is.
Yeah. It's kind of wild they would put that in steel. I'd almost prefer it if it were gold, right? Because
they have it in rose gold also.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With the black, is it the black chrono face?
Yep. It's skeleton also, but the skeletonization has more of a black surround to it.
That's an amazing watch.
Cap, here you go. You get a Rolex cookie monster.
32.
Well, this is Marco too, so you could probably get this cheaper too.
I love the cookie,
that's what I'm saying.
but 28 would be nice. Would be better.
Yeah, I was wondering how much he's asking for this $26,000 watch.
Yeah, exactly.
He's only asking.
Do you really?
35.
Would you guys really try to do that to Marco? Like try to mazzle him below the list?
He would
like,
never.
Marco, this is a beautiful watch. Mark, this is a beautiful watch, but I'm thinking 26, maybe 25.
I always throw out low balls to Marco, but he's not. He knows too much.
He knows it's a joke.
Marco is
Low
very
balls,
actually.
what?
You know what? As somebody who is, I've done easily 15,
He handles
20
them well.
deals with Marco, buying and selling. He's honestly, when you work a deal with him, there is nobody that I've dealt with that is stronger on the buy for pretty much anything, and is more workable with you on the sell. I mean, he'll be very honest with you in terms of what he paid for the piece.
Yeah.
And as long as you're not treating him like he's a not-for-profit organization, he'll work with you on the numbers.
Yeah, no, I've done a million deals with Marco. He's always done the right thing with me.
I mean, it's not like his margins are lower now that he doesn't need money to eat.
Right. Also, yeah. Also, you got to, as long as you realize, he's buying your watch on the wholesale and selling you on the lower end of a retail. It's business. That's what he does. That's the business. But
yeah, no, and I will tell you,
GMP in the house.
Deals
Hello,
are
Mr.
so
GMP.
Oh, Mr. Sexy.
What's going on, boys?
Lolex is here. He
Mr.
wants to see you.
GMT.
I was asking
What's happening?
for Mr. GMT. What's up, Mr. GMT? How you doing?
Good, boys. Good. What's been happening?
He doesn't know.
Well,
it's
JJ's
Lolex.
transitioning.
Talking about JJ's
Transitioning to what? Are you changing sex? What's going on?
Yeah, butt sex.
He's transitioning to the world's ugliest, hairiest woman.
You got that down, Pat.
We got a super chat here from Vimal. Hold on, I forgot these things worked. It's been about an hour since we got one. Vimal, $2 super chat. Rolex 1908 Settimo or Day-Date JLC Reverso Milanese. Which one would you pick? What is Settimo? 1908 Settimo? Is that the?
I think that's a new bracelet.
That's the new 7-link bracelet.
Yeah, the new bracelet, 1908. I mean, you go Day-Date, obviously.
Yeah.
Between these three, you go Day-Date.
Yeah, I go Day-Date 1908 Reverso in that order.
Depends whether you're paying full retail for them.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody pays full retail. Nobody pays full retail for a Reverso.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's very true. If the Reversos come down a lot, that might change. I might go Reverso and then Day-Date and 1908.
Would you buy this Longa One time zone?
No.
Why?
The time zone function, it complicates what is otherwise a really clean dial. It just makes it a fucking mess.
I disagree, but then again, I'm crazy.
I mean, it's a great watch. I own two Longa Ones. They're great watches. The time zone function just feels like it's too much on the dial.
You guys are no
Get
fun.
the icon.
Nobody wants me to buy a watch. All right, Vimal, that's it. Settles it. Day-Date is still the champion.
Of course, it is no question.
Lolex is debating between 36 and 40 millimeter GMT.
There's no
36, mate, because you got a small wrist like me and you're a small man like I am.
Oh, okay, well. Okay, I agree. No, with 36, I just feel like you go 36 when you go Day-Date. I'm buying it for the bracelet, not the watch.
That's the traditional, buddy. Traditional.
Yeah, exactly.
How about this bad boy?
What is this? The 4500V?
4520. This is the newer one.
What's he asking?
I've got a
64.
36, man, and I love it.
Yeah, you should buy this one. I'm down.
Well, I don't like the price. I would buy the old.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jesus.
It's a 4500.
$65,000. That's a lightly used Porsche.
Yeah, I'd rather have the lightly used Porsche.
That's two good day dates.
Yeah, this is true.
I will tell you, the 4500V though in rose gold are starting to get really attractive again.
How much are they now? Like 50?
Less.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you could even go. I mean, and again, from places that you would not expect to get them at that price. You can go onto Watchfinder right now, and Watchfinder is owned by Richemont. You can get a 4500V full set 2021 for 47.
I've seen them for as low as like 45 until you go to buy them. Then you can't find them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for that to be a $40,000 watch.
Is that a $70,000 retail?
63.
63.
I mean, it's discontinued now, the 4500.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean,
That's
it was
right,
it was
when it was.
it was a $63,000 watch at the end before they replaced it with the 4520.
But the 4520 it's the same thing. It's just less gold because it's a more tapered bracelet.
Yeah, it's a slightly more refined bracelet. But the 4500V is a very refined piece as it is.
Right. I'd rather have the bigger bracelet in gold.
Yeah, and I mean the fact is, I mean, at least for me, I'd be wearing it on the rubber strap a fair bit of time too.
Not me.
I love gold.
I want all the gold.
JJ's about the gold. Give me the gold.
I want the gold.
Question for the team. Has anyone handled the new cherry red black base with the red bezel, red face? Has anyone handled it? Yes. How is it in person?
It's actually everybody who was calling it the Black Bay, the Black Bay Burgundy or more, it is not Burgundy. It is cherry red.
Cherry.
It pops. It pops.
Yeah, I've seen both of the new Black Bay 60.
I got that.
Yeah, the cherry pop. Well done, sir.
Hey, gosh.
Yeah, no, I saw the two new Black Bay 68s, and I've seen the cherry, and I've seen the new Pro.
I like it. It's really cool.
Pro Polar. They're wonders. Or the day after they're releasing wonders, and you're like 6 months. But yeah, the local lady here had all of them, and they're. I mean, the color really pops. The watch is too small for me, but absolutely, I really want a red dial watch at some point. I keep circling the Code 1159 chronograph in red, the white gold one, but the red on the Tudor is fantastic.
Yeah, I really like it on the Jubilee bracelet. I think it really, looks cool. It's really cool. I like it.
Well, all of the Black Bays, now that they're doing it on the 5-link bracelet, I think it looks much nicer. You don't have to deal with the fake rivet bullshit.
Yes. I hate the rivet.
Is everyone cutting in and out? No, it's just Nate, Tariq.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I thought that was me.
No.
Okay.
That is Nate. Nate's calling it in from his phone.
Discounted.
His AOL disc is running out.
He discounted all.
Yeah. Nate sounds like he's streaming from a Starbucks bathroom.
He might be. He might be. So what should I get, man? I need help. What watch do I get next?
You know what I say? Buy something off Marshmallow. I hear he's selling some watches.
Who? Oh, Marcelo? No way. Those watches.
No, I'm kidding. It's skeevy. You wouldn't buy a watch from Marcelo?
No fucking way. He puts food all over them, bro. No way. Not him. He touches all the food.
Yeah, no. Okay, what if he gave you a good deal on the Le Mans?
Like how good?
Brother, they're all fucked. They're all stressed as shit. They're all fucking battered and bruised and fucked. That's what don't even bother.
What watch am I thinking?
I got nothing against the guy, but his watches are fucked.
Dude, he showed his clasp once on his Cookie Monster, and there were legit chunks that were missing from the clasp, like legit massive dings. Which when I saw that, at first I was like, Jesus Christ. But then I thought about it, I was like, you know what, good for him. He's wearing these watches, He's not babying them. He's actually wearing them. So.
No, I'm glad he wears them. I just would never buy one.
You wouldn't buy it though?
Yeah, okay. No, fuck that. I'm not going to take his beat up watch. There we go. AP Star Wheel. Marco actually has a Star Wheel for sale.
Would you go in for seconds? I wouldn't go in for seconds. Fuck that. And you know what I mean.
No more FP Jean. I am out on the FP Jeans.
What about an AP diver? Get an offshore.
No, I don't really like
I
the
know,
option.
right? Yeah.
I'll leave those for Cap.
Get an AP Millenary.
Which ones? The offshores?
Yeah, I'll leave those for you.
I got the wrist to pull it off, man. 43, and they're dropping. There's some of those offshores
They're
are
crazy now.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Crazy.
They were all the rage, man, before the Richard Mille stuff.
I'm waiting for
Oh,
it to
yeah.
come back. You got to get ahead of it, JJ. We'll start a new trend.
They're too big for my wrist.
They got the 42. They have in titanium. I think they have some in 42.
I would have to buy the ladies the 37.
Dude, the Ghost, which I used to look at all the time, has crashed. It is toxic. The price on the AP Ghost, the offshore. It's gray on. It's like gray tapisserie with white sub registers, and the those round pushers.
Marco don't even have the star wheel on here.
Just get another. Just get a Royal Oak, man. You're deficient to Royal Oak.
Cap, have you had any issues with your AP? Have you run into any issues with it, or is it?
Yeah, I did. I had to get it serviced locally. Yeah, the thing was fucking way off. Lolex. It was fucked. And like always,
due for a service, wasn't it?
What's that?
Wasn't it just due for a service?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it was due. I mean, it was a couple of years old, but it was just not. It was 5 hours. Plus minus 5 hours.
Yeah, but when's the last time you serviced it?
So, I mean, that's called fuck this cacti, right?
But that watch was old. When was the last time you serviced it?
Well, I bought it serviced when did I buy it? 2019, I think. Yeah. Oh no, 2020. I really didn't wear it that much. I mean, I rotate a lot of watches.
Do you think they actually serviced it?
No.
Or they gave you lip service?
All I know is
I think I got the Vaseline jar when I bought it.
All I hear from people who own AP is that their watches give them the shits. Like Red Shovel had a AP Chrono, and he had to get it serviced like 2 or 3 times, and then he just ended up selling it.
Add me to that list. I'm done with AP.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on.
Rolex and Patek.
Exactly. You got to go for the crown, as people say.
Yeah.
It's a very temperamental watch.
It's a temperamental lady.
It's temperamental.
Treat her.
Exactly.
I do like the overseas though. For like, you can get that for good value. I mean, it's almost the same price as a fucking day date at this point. And it's solid gold.
Yeah.
I want to buy Marcello.
You know what's really weird in Australia? What's going on lately? You know the data that me and Cap have got. They've gone up instead of down, and like $2,000-3,000 up instead of down. Is that because gold's gone up?
I don't know, possibly.
Because they're going up instead of down. Those
Apparently,
watches,
everything in Australia, JJ, you know the phenomenon? Every watch in Australia somehow is magically going up, and everything else around the world is plummeting like a fucking stone.
Because they got to pay tariffs to get it.
How do you go figure that? Every watch that GMT has, because mysteriously gone up 30%.
Fuck it, sell it all.
I think it's GMT. I think it's the provenance. It's only your watches that go up.
I broke my pool net trying to
fucking drop.
He just drops when he says that. He's like, I didn't sign on for this.
Come back, GMT. Come back. No, he's good. He knows him. I don't know, man. I think it's probably the gold. I mean, gold's at all-time highs.
Gold's been going up.
You know what's bullshit? Let me get this out there right here and hear what the panel thinks. The whole thing of, I don't know if it's Rolex or Patek, who said they're raising because of gold prices and the Swiss franc getting stronger and all this. And the tariffs, I get it. They were going to raise.
Yeah, Rolex is going up 3%.
May 1st, right?
It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous because they wrote. Listen, are they going to lower prices if the franc weakens against the dollar a year from now?
No.
Why would they
go
do that?
up? It's there.
An average of 3% beginning May 1st.
Yeah.
And Omega is going up 5%.
Didn't they raise their gold watches by like 25%?
Yeah, it was something wacky last year.
Come on.
Like towards the end of last year, it was insane. I was just saying this a couple days ago that I feel like I'm getting priced out of Rolex, even at like standard stainless steel prices. 3% is not a big deal, but it just feels like it keeps going up and up and up and up. When I bought my first Submariner, I paid $8,000 for it from the AD. Now that same no date sub's like 10 grand. Not that big of a jump, but I feel like it's going to get to the point where it's like not going to make sense anymore.
I got a super chat here from Tariq, $5. He says, replace your CW Aventurine Moon Phase with the 1159 Aventurine Perpetual Calendar in rose gold. That is an awesome choice, Tariq, and actually, that's one of Nate's favorites. I think you can get that at a steal of a deal.
Yeah, I missed out on the steal of a deal actually on it. There was one that sold in Moda for 43,000 full set.
Wow. What does that watch? 110 retail?
100. Well, it's discontinued now, but it was 106.
No. It's an awesome looking watch too. I don't understand why it's so disliked.
Because it's a code.
Yeah, but it's an awesome perpetual calendar with an aventurine dial. Oh well. That's a good choice, Tariq. Possibility there. Possibility. Now let me ask you guys a question. Would you trade
Yes.
a 3-2-1 right
Yeah,
for
hear me out. Hear me
a
out.
Mega 3-2-1? Would you trade the Cartier and my IWC?
Cartier and IWC. Which Cartier do you have again? Say that again.
Limited edition Dumont with the salmon dial, two-tone.
Those I like the Dumont a lot.
Me too.
I know someone that I know someone that has like a black checkered dial one. Fucking awesome. I don't know. I like the Dumont. That's a hard one. I think the 3-2-1's a little overhyped. I got to be honest with you. For what you're getting, it's kind of not that great.
Yeah, I think from a regular
a lot
Speedmaster
overhyped.
to a 3-2-1, you're paying a huge premium for like a little bit. Like it's a little bit better, but it's not
Well,
like
it's like I would say 14 grand.
I don't know, man. Just get the first Omega in space at that point.
I will say with the salmon dialed Santos, you're gonna have to be careful because when you start having to wear rouge and lipstick, it's gonna be hard to match those colors with that salmon.
Get fucked, Brian.
I mean, try and find a salmon dress. It's impossible these days.
Yeah,
I thought it was supposed to. I thought it was supposed to clash and look ridiculous. I thought that's what they're going for.
No, it's just supposed to smell like fish, not actually look like it.
Guy.
You guys are terrible.
But overall, I say no, JJ. Do not do that. That's a bad move.
What about just buy one?
Buy one outright, a 3-2-1.
Yeah.
For what though? It's a movement that's hard to work on. If something breaks, you're gonna miss the watch for like 6 or 8 months.
And I'm sorry, it's you know, it doesn't look that much better than a. I don't even think it looks better than the regular Speedmaster. It's just fucking intellectual masturbation to say, oh, I've got a 3-2-1.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you just go back and get a 1964?
Don't knock a
original.
good masturbation, mate.
There it is.
There.
Boys.
I'd keep
I mean,
that.
that's so nice. Yeah. I would get a Dumont. I might buy a Dumont. If you saw that, let me know.
I don't know
Actually,
if you
don't
can.
tell me.
I don't know if you can handle all this watch.
I don't think so either. That's a lot of watch.
What's that thing worth now?
13.
I don't know. Have to ask Nate.
Quick, let's call Marco. Let's get him on the phone.
I would say at least 12.
That's a nice watch, JJ. That's the type of watch that you keep in your collection, and then one day you dress up and you look at the watch box, you go, oh, I'm gonna throw this on, and you're really happy you did.
Yeah. You know, I wanted this watch so bad too. And Nate got it for me for a good price, so I'm probably never gonna sell it.
Yeah, don't
Sweet
sell
of
that
him.
one.
But I like to toy with the idea.
That was very sweet of him. Very sweet of him. Thank you so much, Nate.
I just like to
I live to serve.
Yeah, I just like to think in my head. I was thinking about getting. I think this and a Hulk would be an awesome 2Bs combo.
Hulks are so expensive now, though. I mean, they're cheaper than what they were, but it's still like, what are you still paying high 20s on those?
No way. A Hulk you get for like 16, 18, something like that.
I am so out of the loop when it comes to Hulks. Like, I thought that was still a $30,000 watch. Okay. It's not
No,
bad.
I should have sold mine. When I bought mine, I paid like 21, and I said I'm gonna sell it when it hits 30. It hit 30, and I kept it, and it went all the way back down. I think I traded it for 18. I was like,
JJ, damn.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's not good. See, that's what I'm trying to avoid. That's why I don't want to. I mean, well, either way.
Yeah, Tariq says he saw me wearing that in person. It looked great on you. Don't sell it. Yeah, keep it. All right, fine. I will keep it. It is my only dress piece right now.
Wait, JJ, do you still have your Panda, or did you get rid of that?
No, it's gone.
Jesus Christ, JJ.
It's gone.
For what reason? Why? Because it was too small?
I just don't care about it.
Okay.
I like my gold Oyster Flex Daytonas better.
That's why you told me to sell my Daytona. You want me to join the club?
The steel Daytonas do less than nothing for me anymore.
Come on, man.
That was just a trophy. I just wanted to get it at retail. That was the only reason I got it.
I turned JJ into a precious metal whore.
Yeah, he did.
We all should be precious metal whores. Stainless steel makes no sense for guys like us. We should just be wearing gold watches at this point.
Oh, if I'm gonna wear stainless steel, I'll just wear a Seiko.
I know, for real. I should just get a day date at this point. Sell everything, get a day date. Dye my hair.
My no date sub is like really. It's all you need. You just need one watch to wear, like a one steel watch. That's it.
Who's that guy? What's his name? Hold on. Walter Goggins.
David Goggins.
Maybe it's Dave. No, Walter. He's on The Righteous Gemstones on HBO. He has a GQ video out where he shows his two watches. He has a red sub and a 36 millimeter day date. Fantastic two-piece. I would love to do that.
I was just gonna say you should go vintage sub, or even I'm looking at vintage sea dwellers. I think Rolex, that's the direction you should go.
I know. Maybe. We'll see. I definitely know a day dates in my
But
future.
you're right. You can go, I think, precious metal, or you get something really special that's, vintage and not no one has, but it's more rare. We got to go more rare these days now. We got to elevate into
rare
more
earth metals.
Like, that Cartier, that Santos Dumont's pretty rare. I never saw that before. I don't see anyone else having that.
Oh, it's a limited edition. Yeah, it's
I mean, that's a perfect dress piece. I would almost say, and you had the Octaloon, that like
limited to JJ.
Which one looks better to you? And you had both of them.
The Octaloon was way better.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, it should be. It's a lot more expensive too, right?
It was 10 times the price. Yeah, it's different.
But a Cartier is a Cartier, though. It's special. Like it's recognizable too.
In 10 years, that watch might be worth $100,000, and Nate'll be kicking himself.
No, it's okay. I got 4 more.
I mean, look, 3 years ago they were.
I got 4 more.
He's already cornered the market on it.
Some idiot paid $100,000 for a Hulk on a Phillips auction, so anything could happen.
Right?
Is that true? I read about that.
True.
Is that true?
I watched the auction live with Peruka.
Was there any specialty to this Hulk? Did it belong to John Mayer's masseuse?
Not according to the description.
It was just a regular Hulk.
It was just two fucking people with more money than brains.
Yeah,
during the peak of COVID, had nothing better to do on their fucking yacht, just bidding against each other. I don't even think the auction was for a charitable cause, which could explain, some of the increase. Anyway, that was the time to sell when regular Hulks could be sold for like 35, but who knew?
Yeah. Right after that, that's when Marco messaged me and said, "Sell the Paul Newman Daytona." It was going for $85,000 at the time.
That's insane.
Now it's 36.
Holy shit!
And I said, "No way. Get back to me when it hits 100."
See, that's real. $50,000, but again, it's like the top of where Nvidia's stock price is going to be. We don't know. Hopefully
I need a
higher
day date.
in the
That's
future.
all I know. Where can we go shopping for day dates?
God, that's dangerous.
We need to get one. We need to get one.
If I was at like Watches and Wonders or whatever, a big watch meetup, and everyone was there, and everyone just starts buying day dates, I'm such a follower. I'd probably end up doing it too. Like, God, let's just do it.
You gotta just do it. You can't be a fucking
you just gotta, man. You gotta dive in.
Whatever, man. I spike purchased my day date.
Like purchased a day date?
I did. I was I had an Eisenkiesel ready to buy at an authorized dealer, and it was sitting in the case. They said they had nobody for it, but they were going to keep it in the case for a few weeks as an exhibition piece. And I said, look, if you've got somebody, if you got a heavy hitter for it, I totally understand. You should absolutely give it to that person. Or if somebody walks in and, you're going to sell them like a engagement ring and, they want that watch, sell it to them. But after 4 weeks, if you don't have anybody for it, sell it to me. It's in the case, ready to go. They're like, okay. 6 straight weeks. No, we haven't made a decision yet. After 6 weeks, I just said, you know what? I bought from you before. You have a watch in the case. You clearly don't have anybody for it. If you had somebody for it, you would have sold it already. You're just choosing not to sell it to me, meaning you don't want me as a customer. So,
Dang.
A, I don't want it. And B, please just don't call me on anything else. Take my name off of every list. I have no desire to do business with you ever again. I called another authorized dealer. I said, I'm traveling down to Miami tomorrow. I really am interested in stone dial watches. I like precious metal. Do you even have anything for me to just look at, even if it's exhibition? Because we're going to be down there for a few hours. They said, we can't tell you what we have in inventory, for security reasons. And I'm like, well, yeah, I get that. But they were like, well, just, come in. We may have something that you'd be interested in. So we walk in there, and out of the back, they come with a friggin' onyx dial, yellow gold date. And you know what? I'm like, fuck it. Is this available? Yes. Okay. Put it on the card. So that was my hate fuck of a Rolex purchase. Despite the fact that I couldn't get the one that I was the one that I was interested in the day before. And now it's my favorite watch.
It's a good mistake.
Hey, look who it is! Marcello time.
I was going to say he heard us talking about him.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, hold on. Let me get the keyboard real quick.
Well, Liberty Spot says, did you move on from the idea of a solid gold bluesy? I have not. It's a really good value. If I can get one, if I can get like a 2019 box and papers for like 27, 28, somewhere in that range, I'll do it right now.
27, 28 is going to be hard for the yellow gold.
All right, 28, 29, 30. How much?
35 fine.
No,
29.5.
30.
I want to pay 29.5. I want to feel like a sport under 30.
I want to feel like I did something.
Yeah, I want to feel like I did something special.
I feel like I got a good deal.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of good deals, I have a shared screen up, JJ.
Oh, yeah.
Pull it up, JJ.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Has anyone else seen these advertisements like crazy?
No, what is this?
No,
Just me?
Yeah.
Dang it.
What is this?
They're listening
What
to
the
you.
hell is this?
It's
Indie, I think?
so now everyone anyone's device that hears it, maybe their ads are going to start popping up. Maybe I clicked on it once and now I can't avoid it.
I know that game. You
What
look
is
at
this?
one hair transplant place. Now it's all over your feed.
So have you not seen this?
transplant
Okay, Lolex, you being on the West Coast, have you not seen this? Because this is like a West Coast company.
No, I haven't seen this.
Dang. Okay. So they're like low end,
No.
on the low end.
How much is this thing?
This one's a quartz model. So they do quartz, and then they do like a Miyota GMT version for like 1,000. But I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like this one.
Just
for, like,
save your
the
money for the
beater.
Watch Hangout watch that's coming out in a couple of months, couple of weeks.
Right.
You're Sprue gonna watch, JJ?
Yeah,
Hangout?
well, it's just gonna be for the group. I'm gonna do like
Okay.
maybe 30 tops.
Okay.
Wait, JJ, hit record. I'll do the announcement for it. Are you ready?
Oh no, here it comes.
And now it's time to Sprue JJ's shitter.
It's just a little commemorative. It's just a little commemorative watch
Just a little fun.
for the show. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like maybe I don't know, $350, something like that.
Listen, speaking of people that's spruiking their watches, you guys probably already covered this, but Nico Leonard's watch that he put out, I actually kind of like it.
The
Is that
main
crazy?
jump hour.
Is it I don't know what it is. Is it like a jumping hour watch or something
Mine.
like that?
Yeah, he did like he got inspiration from the Cartier, and meanwhile they came out with it. They came out with it right after he did.
It's not bad. It's kind of cool. I like the green dial one. I'm not mad at it. You know, I don't know how much he's charging, but
$1,000.
Yeah,
it's 1,000. What a son of a bitch!
Well, me and selling
$1,000. What an asshole! God damn it! I just went to bat for him. He's charging $1,000. If it was like $350 or like $400, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. $1,000? Come on.
Yep, with a seagull movement in it.
That's fucking.
Whoops.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's why you got to get an NH34 like I'm doing and sell it for $350. It's like the same price as a Seiko. You can't. Nobody could complain.
You can't be mad.
Yeah, nobody could be
$1,000.
mad. Nobody could complain. It's fucking basically like getting a Seiko, but it'll be a Watch Hangout Seiko.
Let the record reflect that I'm sure Archie will complain and have a whole fucking video about it.
Good, more promotion
for sure. Dude, I was on his stream today, and it was just him trying to convince me to buy a Breguet for like 40 minutes. I finally had to be like, shut the fuck up. I don't want a Breguet. Don't want a Type 20.
Rolex, I got 3 Breguets for sale. Are you interested in any of them?
I know a guy that might be. If you want his number, I could pass it along.
That's okay. I don't feel like calling Australia, and I don't take HELOC checks.
Was he going to pay you in Birkins? Be funny.
It's going to pay me in AAA quality Chinese Birkins.
If he buy whatever watch he buys, you got to run for the hills. Buy the opposite. He has the worst taste in watches. Did you see the fucking the horrible orange and blue NATO strap he put on his gold Breguet? Oh my god, it was so bad.
He's Type 20. I don't even know what his collection is these days. I thought he completely liquidated all his Rolexes, but he broke out the Blue Sea today. So I have no idea really what's going on over there. I think he has a Pam now too. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a terrible collection. And as somebody that has a terrible collection, allow me to say it's a fucking terrible collection. He's got multiple like undersized Breguets.
You're breaking up, Nate.
That's so bad. JJ said it perfectly about Archie, where it was like he's a brilliant barber with a shitty haircut. When I heard that, I said, God damn, I'm writing that one down.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was funny shit.
That's fucking good. Oh, man. Okay, watches, knives. We went over everything, guys.
An undersized, when your best watch is an undersized Patek.
All right, I guess we're gonna wrap it up there. If anybody wants to hang out in the back show, we'll be there. But yeah, fuck it. We're gonna wrap up. The stream's over. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show, guys. Whoever wants to hang out, we'll be chatting in the back for a bit. All right, fellas, we'll see you maybe tomorrow morning for Let's Build a Watch. Otherwise, see you guys for Sunday Fun Day. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Hey guys, look what I can do. I know it sounds funny, but I just can't change things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kind of getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm saying, check out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving. I'm leaving this stream tomorrow. Check out, motherfuckers.